Hey guys, hey Michelle Harris. I see you over there on Facebook. Hello, everybody. All right, let me just make sure I see myself. I'm sorry, y'all, about the glare that's above me. I have a little sunlight coming in. Let's do a quick sound check, y'all, because I know my mic has been acting very, very funny these past couple of weeks. So I want to, before I jump in and get started, make sure that my sound is coming in good. So if y'all can see and hear me clearly, if I'm not choppy, breaking up, let me know down below if my sound is good before we jump in on this. Hey, Dr. Ray, I really enjoyed your power hour. Hello. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I mean, not say good morning. We're in the afternoon right now. Yes. Okay, great. My sound is good. Awesome. Listen, did y'all see the battle? I want to start off with that. I know Coffee with Coach is all about business and strategy and identifying what things you need help on. But did y'all see the battle with Gladys Knight and the Patti LaBelle? Did y'all see it? I don't know if it happened 2 nights ago or what. I was catching little glimpses and clips of it. But child, I'm going to share with you guys. Awesome! Yes, I want to share with you guys who I feel that won that battle. Okay, y'all know I'm probably super biased because y'all know I've been totally in love with this singer ever since I was a little girl. I mean, I grew up back in the day where we had records, not CDs. We had cassettes. These kids nowadays don't know what a cassette is. Oh yeah, on IG, yeah, yep. Who were y'all rooting for? Who did y'all felt that won? Who do y'all felt that won? Oh my God, I'm putting my vote right here, and y'all can say what you want to say, but I'm just gonna play this.
I used to cry myself to sleep at night, but that was all before he came. I heard love had to hurt to turn that right, but then he came, and it's not the same.
Yes, Dr.
It's not the same. Fills me up. He gives me love, more love than I've ever seen. He's everything
Woo!
in this whole world, but he's all the man, he's all the man.
That's it. That's it. Y'all heard that? I love me some Patti. I don't care what anybody say. Nobody can touch her throne. I just love me some Patti, honey. I just love me some Patti. That was a good battle. However y'all feel, that's how it is. I love some of Gladys's songs. I'm not even gonna lie. I grew up listening to her as well. But Patti's just she stuck out with me. She always will stick out as a sore thumb with me because her voice carries. You ever have a singer that they sound good, but their voice don't carry? Patti's voice carries. So hello everyone, and thank you so much, guys. Let me see what Dr. Ray said. Dr. Ray said that I saw her years ago live snatching wigs. Yes, honey. I grew up on Westbury, Long Island, and every time we had a Westbury Music Center, which is now a totally different name now. But every year she would come and do a concert, and we would go and we'll pay our tickets to watch it. And it was awesome because the theater had a rotating stage, so you could be like, no matter where you're sitting, it feels like you're in the front row. So I remember the last time I went to one of her live concerts, she came in when we were waiting to go get parking. Her tour bus came through, and I saw her through her. She had a window open, and we were all waving like Patty, Patty. And I remember she waved back, and oh my God, that was it for me. Let me tell you something, y'all. If y'all never get to see Patty sing live, y'all need to. I saw her sing live in my hometown multiple times. I saw her. I've seen her sing live in Atlantic City. I mean, she oh God, it's totally different than listening to it on the radio or listening to it on YouTube. Her voice is live is just amazing. Like, you get chills up your spine. It's amazing. So that was not part of the topic for this morning, but I feel like, I like to share some of the things other than business that I'm interested in. I know many of you guys are interested as well. So since that's sort of like current news, I'm like, let me share that, because oh my God, she's just an amazing singer. So thank you everyone for tuning in once again for another episode of my Coffee with Coach. If you are watching and you in fact have a business, I want you to take this opportunity to share your business down below. What I mean by share is exactly how it sounds. I want you to share what you do, how you help people, and more importantly, where can we contact you? Okay, well, do you have a website? Do you have an email address? Do you have a platform that you want us to follow you on? Please share that down below, and I'm going to shout you guys out. For those of you who are tuning in to me for the first time, my name is Letitia Campbell. I'm your sales and remote business strategist. Let's talk about that first, what that means, what sales and remote business strategist means. So obviously, I teach all of my amazing clients how to come up with a sales strategy, a sales plan, a sales system in their businesses. And I also teach the remote side of business, which is getting you to hit the go button in your business. Because one of the things I hate more than anything in business is creating a space where it's just a listen shop. Many of you guys have probably purchased tons of courses. Maybe you have a desire to sell courses. Maybe you have a desire to offer services. Maybe you have a desire to offer products, but you learn so much, but you're not really executing. So that's where the remote business strategy part comes in, because through my services, my done for you services, I get you to hit the remote button in your business. And one of the recent things that I've recently added under my brand, with the help of the legendary and amazing Sasha Figueroa, is to help my clients create substantially amazing systems in their business, so they're not always in their business. So for those of you who are wondering, well, what is a sales strategist? What is a remote business strategist? That is what it is, as I explained. So I love to do that. I've been running, owning, and operating my business now for well over 10 years now. And I left my job 3 years ago, and I've never looked back ever since. So I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to do another episode of the Coffee with Coach. Last week was sort of like a little bit of hiatus, because as you guys know, I'm 35 weeks pregnant right now. So as usual, there's always doctor's appointments and things like that I've had coming up, plus some personal issues as well. But I want to jump into today's conversation, which is results. What results are you giving? What results are you giving? So before we get started, let me do some shout outs. I want to shout out my girl, Therese Westmoreland. She said, I am Therese Westmoreland. I'm the #1 virtual business catalyst. I am the CEO and founder of Collaboration Dynasty, LLC, and the Queen of Purpose movement. I help service providers, course curators, and network marketers establish a peace of mind by keeping their business consistently running on the back end so that they can do more of the things they love. I do this all inside my Business Catalyst community. You guys can connect with Therese at collaborationsdynasty.com. Okay, we got Stephanie Murciato. Stephanie, am I pronouncing your name right, love? Stephanie said, I'm a full-time lifetime photographer. I am based out of Central Florida. Do you know Marielle? I think you know Marielle Morales. She lives in Florida too. But I travel all over the United States. Oh, that's good to know, Therese. We got to put her in our Rolodex. Girl. She travels all over the United States. That's helpful. My goal is to be an affordable photographer where they can get high quality images. I don't know about the affordable part. Mm. I think you should add. Let's pause on that real quick. You should put my goal is to be a high quality image photographer. I don't like that affordable word. Ooh, that makes me itch. Mm. You can get in contact with me through Facebook as Steph and Kate Photography Girl. Honey, we do this over here, right, Dr. Ray? We do this, and we don't do affordable discounts, reasonably priced. I don't like those words. If you're good, honey, charge premium price for it. Anywho, Dr. Ray, let's come through. She said, I am Dr. Ray, an acute care physician, Amazon best-selling author. Yes, come through, bestseller. Former pharmacist and the premier, yes. Gut health strategist. You deserve to be your best. You deserve to be in your best health, and that starts with your gut. Yes, your gut. She helps her clients and team members optimize and take control of their good gut health so that they can have better moods, balance all day energy, sounder sleep, yes, and higher quality lives. She does this all with her clinically studied, patented plant-based nutritional supplements. And next, oh, I'm not. Oh, for some reason it got cut off. Dr. Ray, put your website down below or your contact information. And no, it's mere. I don't know what that means, child. We give VIP service. Yes, we give VIP services and command VIP fees, honey. Yes, honey. Stephanie, honey, we got to talk, or we got to change up. We got to change up uh, that intro. I don't like that affordable word. Y'all saw my eyes pop out as I was reading it. And this is something I was just recently discussing with my team. We multiplied our prices. We increased our prices by 3. I was telling for those of you who are interested in getting done for you services, yes, honey, boo boo. I told my team, I was like, we got whatever we charging, we got to multiply it by 3, honey. Because my God is the God of increase. Okay. Yes, you guys can connect with Dr. Ray at www.drraysmithmd.com. Yes. All right, everyone. So we're going to really jump into this conversation about results, right? We're going to jump into this conversation about results, right? Everyone is talking about what programs they provide, what services they provide, what products they provide, but really what people are paying for is the results. Jumping back to what Stephanie mentioned about how she travels, that's huge, because a lot of photographers, they don't travel. If you don't live in their location, some of them say, well, I don't go further than 50 miles from my home, from my location, or whatever. It's sort of like puts you in a less what's the word? Something, even you mentioned this earlier, Dr. Ray. It puts you in like a little lake, right? So it's good that you do travel all over the United States. I'm just going back to Stephanie's intro. And another thing that you mentioned is that you offer high quality images. Obviously, every business owner, client is looking for Mercado. Thank you, Stephanie. Mercado is looking for high quality images, which is so very, very much important. But as I mentioned before, what people are really, they will enjoy what you do, right? Well, more importantly, you make money off of the results that you have. Do y'all get me so far? Type in me if y'all got me so far. So the people who are watching you every day, or the people who are going to start watching you and going to start doing business with you, they're going to enjoy what you do. Maybe you go live and they enjoy it, they're very entertaining, or maybe you're showcasing your work and they love it, they liking it, they're sharing it, and all that stuff. But really what they're paying for is like, what is the overall result? So I did put up some points up here, and if there are spelling errors, I apologize. I literally just started typing this up about 5 minutes ago. Okay, good. I got some me's in the chat. So when it comes to the word results, what I did for you guys today was I broke down that word. I just broke it down, and really what it's all about is I broke it down to what results stand for me under my Camel Success Network umbrella. So when you think of the R word, the R letter in the word results, because results, as you guys know, is spelled RESULST. So when you think of the R, you think of routines, right? So let's say if you're offering a course, what type of routines are you going to be providing or teaching your clients on what they need to do every day, or at least if not every day, on a consistent basis, that's going to help them reach their goal. So you got to always make sure you think of the goal in mind. And now you got to say, well, what results I'm going to give. If you're offering services, you know, like Stephanie here, she's offering services. What are some of the routines that you provide in your services? Like the process that you take your clients in. Okay, we set a date. We get a location. We take the shots. This is how long it takes for you to get your shots back. Like, you want to create that sense of routine in your business so they know what they're going to do step by step, and they're not asking you, well, what's next? If you're offering products like weight loss products, like, you know, jewelry, whatever, what are some of the routines that you are telling your customers that they need to continuously do that's going to help them reach their destination? You know what I'm saying? So routines are so important, because if you're teaching them how to master the routine, they're actually getting a result from your course, products, or service. Okay. For me, E stands for execute, right? And this is something that I had to sort of really dive deep into in my brand, because like I said, people will sit there in your course and they will listen and listen and listen all day, but really, what are they executing on? How are you getting them to execute on all the things that you're teaching? Same thing with your services, how you're getting them to execute, how you're getting them to respond back to you. Because especially if you're offering services, there's certain hard deadlines that you have to put set in place, or else you're going to be working with clients for months and months and months all in. And you always want to make sure that as you're working with clients, you're also getting in new clients as well. So you don't want to be sort of like stockpiled with clients that are not moving forward. Same thing with customers as well. What are you getting them to execute on that's going to allow them to reach destination and ultimately give you the best, make you the best profits, right? So hold on, my screen is frozen for a second. The S stands for strategy, you know, or some people call strategy methodology. Like, what's your methodology? I know you're offering a course, I know you're offering a service, but what is your methodology? But really, with strategy, it boils down to, what is your strategy? You know, are you actually, you know, picking up on what you're putting down? You know how some people will offer something, but they're not, or they, you know how some people will tell you a strategy, but they're not really using the strategy themselves? You guys ever see that? I know we like to look out for, well, who is really who they say they are, but it is more deeper than that. A lot of times you come into contact with people who are actually out there offering something, but they're not really using what they're offering themselves. Sometimes you run into that more than often. But know, guys, if you're offering courses and services, whatever strategy you're teaching, you're actually using the strategy yourself. And this is how, can I talk about this to the nieces real quick? This is how you know whether or not that strategy was theirs or somebody else's. This is how you know. I'm gonna pause on that. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, yes, I did. That's how you know. if that strategy was really came from them, from the crevices of their thought process, or it came from somebody else's, or it came from google.com. I'm not going to read no more on that. Now, the U for me stands for understanding. Are people actually understanding what you're offering? Because we could be great at self-promoting ourselves, but if our audience is not understanding what it is that we're offering, there's two reasons why that's not happening probably. The first reason can possibly be that that is not the people you're supposed to be speaking to or marketing in front of. And the second thing, maybe your message is not clear, right? Maybe your message is not clear. So starting on, you got to be super clear about your message. What makes you different from every other photographer out there? What makes you different from every other gut health expert out there? What makes you different from everyone else out there that does what you do? How are you different? How are you that needle in the haystack? When you create that, you're going to find that more and more people who are meant for you to work with are going to actually understand what you have to offer. And the fifth point is length of time. What is your length of time for you working with somebody? What is the length of time, the fact that's going to get somebody, like if somebody's trying to get a particular result, when they work with you, what is the length of time that you're going to provide to them or offer them that's going to give them that result that they want? Okay. Now, this is so important, guys, and we sleep on this, is that you need testimonials. You need testimonials. So like Stephanie, she's on here. She's a photographer. People love to hear and know about all the awesome clients that you have took pictures of, made look amazing, and the people you've had a wonderful experience with. They love it. And I've worked with several photographers in the past, and I have to say, I haven't had really any bad experiences with photographers, to be totally honest. No, I haven't really had any of that. But I know there are a lot of people who've had bad experience out there. But I always tell people, no matter what industry you're in, always grab those testimonials, whether they're video, whether they're text, even if it's a simple comment under one of your broadcasts. Those are just still great to have, right? And the last thing, guys, is systems. This is something that I'm even sharpening right now with the help of the Sasha Figueroa, is to create some hardcore substantial systems in your business, because you need those to stay in business and to get a better understanding of what you're actually spending your time on that's actually producing you revenue, and what you need to just either wait on or just throw in the garbage here. Hold on, let me check the comments here real quick. Stephanie said, yes, very, very true. When I check my website, my testimonials page is the one that goes against, yes, it gets the most traffic, because that's what people want to see. That's what they want to see. And you can never have enough testimonials. I always say that. Like, if you have 100 testimonials, honey, put them up there. You can never, if you don't brag about your business, no one else will, right, guys? No one else is going to brag about it. If you don't showcase all the amazing people that you have offered an amazing service for, and an amazing opportunity for, no one else is going to say it unless you say it, right? Nobody else. And so what I want to close out with, guys, is we have a lot of stuff happening this week. We really, really do. I have not even finished planning out my week. You guys know Mondays for me is my CEO day, is when I start to really just put, pen and paper out and say, okay, this is what's going on. So this is just a little bit of what's about to happen this week that I'm going to share, but I will have more updates for tomorrow. So as you guys know, I do my Coffee with Coach. I do my Coffee with Coach show weekly, okay, at 11:30 a.m. ish, okay, ish. So if I don't show up at 11:30, doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. It's just, give me a little bit of time. That's why I put the ish at the end, Eastern Standard Time. So you definitely want to tune in. This show is mainly about about identifying what you need to be focusing on in your business. It's really about if you're offering courses, if you're offering services, or if you're offering products. It's a great show to help you to identify also what are some of the things that you're doing wrong in your business that you need to in fact change. I love this show. I love this show. My other show that I have is my Success Spotlight Talk Show. That show right there, y'all got to make sure y'all always tuning into that one. That I don't do that show live on any of my public platforms, so you don't see it there. But I do that show as a private show. So you do have to register to watch that show. And I do that show once a week now on Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guess who I'm going to be having as a guest on this show? For this week, I'm going to have my amazing client and OBM, Sasha Figueroa. So y'all got to make sure that you join me, that you definitely, register for that show. Go to CamelSuccessNetwork.com, click on the button that says register for my next show. Oh, here's Sasha right here. Yes. Yes, Sasha just stepped in the room. Boom. She stepped up in the room. Hey, girl. Hey. So Sasha's going to be my extra special guest for this week's show. And we're going to tear it down. But here's the thing. Like I said, you got to register. So my Success Spotlight Talk Show that I do once a week is a show where I feature my clients. It's a show where I feature my clients, where I feature some majorly impactful women who are changing the world of business, of health, of anything. Last week we had Meliel Morales on. She's a life artist. That was her second time being on the show. And this week we're going to have the legendary Sasha Figueroa. And make sure that y'all following Sasha. Here's one thing that I love. The reason why I love what I do is that business has everything to do with your network, right? Earlier today, I did a little comment. I said, your network is your net worth. And it's true. Like, who are you connected to, right? Are you connected with women that are out there, changing the world, that are out there taking action, even in fear? You know what I'm saying? Even when they're nervous, even when they're scared, even when they fumble on their worries, but they're still moving and taking action. Or you're around women who give you some new, innovative, and great idea. And I have to say that I'm very lucky, especially this year, throughout everything going on, to be around some amazing women like Sasha, like all of my clients who are just like that, changing the world, changing the world. So I'm excited to have Sasha on this week's show. But again, in order for you guys to watch the episode, it is live, but it's not going to be live on my public pages now. It's going to be a private show. Go to CamelSuccessNetwork.com. Another thing, guys, that I'm going to be doing this week, I'm going to be doing a special webinar. Okay, I'm gonna be doing a special webinar this week, probably on Thursday. That's why I told you guys we have so much stuff coming up this week that I going to give you guys more information, like the links and things like that, later on, probably tomorrow. I'll have that for the next episode of Coffee with Coach. But I want to do, let me know what you guys would like to learn. Let's take a poll, okay? Take a poll. I have 2 topics that I've been literally sitting on. Well, not really sitting on. It's been literally sitting on my computer, already done, presentation out, slideshow out, everything, right? The first topic, and type in 1 if you would like for me to teach you guys on this topic. The first topic, type in number 1 if you are interested in learning how to create a profitable sales copy. What I mean by sales copy, for those of you who have websites right now, funnels, or if you're posting and you want to know how to capture and captivate your dreamy customer or dreamy client, but you don't know what to say in a copy, okay? Type in 1 if you want to learn more about that. Or type in 2 if you want to learn how to turn your business from good to great. Type in 2 if you want to learn how to turn your business from good to great. And basically what that training is all about was that what I did was I compiled some of the things that you can't do without in your business, right? How you can turn your business from good to great with these, I think it's like 5 or 7 simple steps to do that. Or if you're interested in like saying, listen, if you feel that converting is more important to you, type in 1. Or if you want to learn how to turn your business from good to great, type in the number 2. Okay, let's take a vote here, because sometimes I don't want to teach both. So please don't say both. I don't want to. I really don't want to teach both. Okay, I have taught my sales copy training exclusively inside of my Sales Success Creators membership group. So I have taught that in the past. So I do have a lot of content on that. So that is good to go. The Good to Great training, I just literally formulated that up just recently. But let me know, guys. Type in 1 if you want to do the sales, want me to teach you guys the sales copy trainings, or type in 2 if you want me to do the turn your business from good to great. No answer is the wrong answer. All right, Teresa said 1. Hey, Deborah, how are you? I see you snuck on in. Yes, your network is your net worth. If y'all notice that I'm turning, I put my monitor on the side so that my camera can be in front of me. I just feel like the view on that is much better. All right, y'all, what's your votes? What's your votes? Let me know. And so make sure also that you guys are tuning in tomorrow for another episode of the Coffee with Coach. If y'all want to watch playlists of past episodes, head on over to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel right now, make sure that you hit that bell. Those of y'all who are tuning in on YouTube, I always go back and respond to your comments, so I love my YouTube family. Make sure y'all hit that bell in that very first option, so that way you get all of my notifications whenever I pop in and do a stream on YouTube. All right, Stephanie. Okay, Dr. Ray said 2. Awesome. Stephanie said 1. Okay, we're getting there. See, that's sometimes when y'all have questions on what direction you should go in, simply take a poll. Ask your audience and listen. Ask your audience and listen. All right, so I think we're going to go with the sales copy training. Thank you, everyone who voted. For those of you who would like to attend, it's going to be a private training. I'm probably going to do it on Thursday. Probably going to do it this Thursday, but it will be a private training. I'm actually going to be teaching you guys. I know some free trainings you guys attend, they just go straight into the basic bullet points. I'm actually teaching, so this will be about a 90-minute training. So there will be, you're going to learn some stuff from it. So I will be doing it on Thursday, and I will have a link for you guys to register. It's going to be CampbellSuccessNetwork.com, but we're going to have we're going to be adding a button on that page for this. That way you guys can register and bring a friend too. One thing we don't do often as women, especially during this time, is share and pass information on. We don't do that as often. We need to start doing that. We need to start spreading good information, good videos, good content. Spread all the love in the world, because when you are a hub of knowledge and information, even if it's not something that you created or whatnot, but you're still referencing somebody else, people come to you more than often. They do. They look at you and they're like, oh, Dr. Ray, she's positive. Stephanie, she's positive. Sasha, she's positive. I don't hear negativity from her all the time. So that's definitely important. So thank you, everyone, for watching. As always, don't forget, get out there and dominate, because it's time to design a life that you, in fact, deserve. Till next time, see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye, guys.